Hey everybody, and welcome back to Colin's Crazy Creatures. Last week, I introduced you to my Mexican waxy leaf frogs, Pegasus and Dipper. And currently they're living in a critter keeper, so I'm gonna make them something better. So, like I promised, I'm gonna make them a live planted bioactive enclosure. Now onto the materials, and keep in mind this enclosure is for two juvenile Mexican waxy leaf frogs, and this enclosure is not suitable for even one of them as a full-grown adult. And now we have the 12 by 12 by 18 Exoterra, and Mushu actually used to live in this. And then we have Hydroballs as the bottom layer substrate. We have a mesh to separate the Hydroballs from the rest of the substrate. Then we have a mix of other substrates. We have this ABG mix and cocoa fiber that has carbon that the springtails that are already in it can lay their eggs on. So we're going to make sure some of that gets into the substrate. And then we have this moss as a top layer. And then we also have a water dish. Even though they're not necessarily aquatic, we're still going to give it to them. And then we have our live plants. We have a bromeliad, a pothos, and a snake plant. And when these frogs are full grown, these plants will not be able to support their full weight, but they are good perches for when they're babies. We got the Hydroballs in, but I'm going to tell you that you need to wash them because there's a lot of dust, and it's recommended to put several inches in, but if we put 3 inches of Hydroballs in, there will be no room for other substrate. So we put about an inch in, and now we're going to put in the separator. I already put some of the springtail soil in, and now I'm going to put some ABG mix in without blocking off the air circulation system. Put the plants in, and now we're going to put the water bowl in and the moss. I almost forgot the most important part of a live planted bioactive enclosure, the light. This is a full spectrum aquarium light, and it'll provide a day-night cycle for the frogs as well as some heat at the top, as well as lights for the plants. For those of you who don't know what a bioactive enclosure is, or don't know the benefits of it, here are some reasons that you should use it. Small microorganisms called springtails or isopods live in the soil and will eat detritus like poo and dead things. And the plants will also remove nitrates from the soil using their roots, and it also makes the enclosure look nicer and more realistic. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's put the Mexican waxy leaf frogs into their new enclosure. And that is the Mexican waxy leaf frog enclosure. And keep in mind, this enclosure is not permanent because, like I said in the beginning of the video, these frogs are going to get much larger. And when that time comes, we're going to make that enclosure bioactive too. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and stay on Colin's Crazy Creatures.